Ashe. The morning vibes. The early morning rising vibes. I got something. Oh, it's the ash. No, it's ash. My little thingy. Okay. I have to make sure you can hear me. Y'all know the drill. You know the drill. I gotta make sure. Gotta make sure. Gotta make sure. Gotta make sure. Where's my I had it. There it go. I've been playing with my new cards too. I can't wait till the other ones come. Cause we gonna have to play with those too. Those are more coming. Like, I think it's 5 in that order. Woosah. That's what I feel. It's gonna be one of those days. You just gonna have to woosah. Just a heads up, you know. Depending on when you're tuning in. Depending on when you're tuning in. It's like a woosah. Woosah. My name is Deasia, and you are Orange Dreams, Desires, Ascensions, DDDA Tribe, okay? Something about your neighbors. I said my neighbors out of nowhere. So something about your neighbor. Something could go on with your neighbor that maybe you have to do a woosah. Aries in the back. Okay. Could be an Aries neighbor. Hey, how are you? How you doing? How you doing? We about to tap in. I just joined. I just started. I just started. I am doing fine. Let's go with some energy. Give me a second. Hey. Please don't make me wait. So it said, please don't make me wait. Thank you for that for you to say that and then the song playing like that. What's up? All right, y'all. Tap in. How are we feeling? If we just started our day, it's going to be like one of those days. Oh my goodness. And I just said one of those days, a storm. You know, something could just suddenly happen, just take place out of nowhere, okay? Maybe it's just a personal storm. Maybe you are a water sign as well. I was about to say Aries, but Aries is not a water sign. So here we go. Maybe the water sign is going to feel like the fire sign, or maybe the fire sign is going to be turning into I do got a IG. Thank you for helping me, not for that sense, but to inform my people that the same thing that you see here is the same thing that you see on Instagram, okay? So same platform, but it's not for that reason though. But yeah, okay. Also, someone could wear like a lot of hoops, or you like a lot of rings. You wear rings on your finger as well. Okay, Compton, what's up? All right. Okay, so someone could be grieving a grief, okay? Here we go. Trying to skip your feelings. So someone is avoiding their feelings, actually. Okay, you say you're Aries. I said we got Aries in the building already at the beginning. What's up, Zach? Yes. It says don't ignore this. This is the energy of, they're telling you do not ignore this energy, okay? Do not ignore this sudden feeling, okay? So you could have like a sudden feeling. Maybe it's going to be like a 3-ring circus. You might be the center of it all, okay? It could be that. So don't avoid the situation, okay? You could be also an earth sign as well, because water and earth, I see blue and green. These could be your favorite color. Could be something that you're wearing today, okay? Okay. You knew? That's what's up. Hi, welcome. My name is Deasia. You're on Dreams, Desires, Ascensions, the DDA tribe. Tap in with me, okay? We vibe over here. Most of the time, I'm a night owl, but night owl had been knocking me out, okay? So I had to get my sleep, so I had to tap in, because I felt like I haven't been here. So thank you. Hope everything is going well. Hopefully you can tap in with us in the nighttime. Okay, because that's usually what I do. Only because I be working. I work 2 jobs. So I work 2 jobs and then afterwards I go straight into this. So usually I'm a night owl. Okay, but I got my rest, so I'm up here with y'all. Okay, something happened in my backyard. Baby, your backyard echo so much. Something could be going crazy. Then I say something could, like, you might have to take a deep breath, but they want you to feel this energy, okay? You could be 29 years old as well, or something took place in 2024, or you met this person in 2024, and this is also self-sabotaging, okay? So it could be a situation where maybe something all of a sudden you just went into a self-sabotaging mode. You get what I'm saying? And you gotta take ownership of it. You know how sometimes you can it could be emotions. I'm feeling this could be a relationship. Here you go. You could have talked to someone during this time. You could have met them in 2013, and you could have met them when you were 29. Okay, you could have I'm also feeling like you were born in 1992 as well. Okay, you could be 42 years old, 31 years old. You could have met them in 2024 as well. Okay. I'm making crazy. I may be crazy. Okay, so here you go. I feel like it could be a situation where this person, you could have dealt with a water sign, a earth sign, or I'm feeling an energy of like it went dark. Okay, so like out of nowhere. Okay, you're Libra. That's what's up. We don't got the air out here, not yet, not quite yet. Okay, but air sign, gang. That's I'm in that. Okay, but yes, I feel like you dealt with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you dealt with a Virgo, Capricorn, and a Taurus, right? It could have been a self-sabotaging situation. I'm feeling the energy of, like, you see this moon, the moon in the back, okay? I'm also feeling the energy of the moon right here too. Like the energy was like maybe this person act like they were halfway in their emotions. They wasn't fully in there. It was only like a bite. You know, she only gave you like a piece of the energy, okay? And all of a sudden it went to a dark mode, right? Where you didn't really give me all of your energy already, and then all of a sudden this tower comes, this lightning comes. It's like I hear, oh my goodness, and I look down here, look at the bottom, and it's rage, which is Medusa. You know, Medusa had a rage for men, you know, or it was like a rage for men because of the hurt and the pain that because I did my research on her, the hurt and pain that she went through. And Medusa wasn't like a person, quote unquote, like they said, a stone. It was like she was an eye catcher. Okay, she was an eye catcher, but something came into portrayal. Like I said, it could have been that self-sabotaging situation. Someone could have hurt you in the midst of them. Okay, maybe they got scared. You get what I'm saying? They started getting worried. So they started self-sabotaging the relationship. Okay, so it caused rage to you. Okay, something could took place in 2023 as well. You could be 32 years old. Or you're turning 31, going to 32. I'm reversing the numbers. Yes, only because I used to do that when I was when I was 23, I say no, when I was 32, I say I'm 23 years old, you know, in reverse. You know, so it's like that Benjamin Button, and I promise you, don't you see it? It's a Benjamin Button. It's all about the words. It's all about the energy. So I'm feeling the rage. Also, this snake. You see the snake in this card here? And it's also the snake in here. Okay? So it's the one who self-sabotage is the one that you got the rage for. The one that's probably going to come in and try to pop up and try to be the center of attention out of nowhere. Maybe it's going to thunder. It's gonna be a storm at night, or maybe you just had a storm at night. It just rained at night. You know what I'm saying? It probably was very hot and dry area, and then all of a sudden it started raining. Okay, or it's getting dry. Maybe the energy is so dry. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden it's gonna come with emotions, right? Hold on, I feel like I've been yelling over her. Okay, someone could also it could also be a situation where I'm feeling the energy of maybe y'all could have talked about pregnancy. You get what I'm saying? You could have lost the child. My condolences as well. It's giving me it's giving me a lot of snakes in this energy. Because not only is a snake right there that's connected to her, okay, but it's a snake down here as well, like looking right at her, looking up at her, looking up at your energy. So it could be a snake close to you, and then it could be a snake just plotting on you. And that could be the sudden situation. You're going to realize that you're the center of the attention. You're going to realize you're the main focus in these snakes' energy as well. Oh, then I see a blue snake right here too. My bad. So here you go, out of nowhere, maybe the blue snake is going to speak up. Because, you know, blue is your throat chakra. And it's also blue in this card too. Maybe this person is going to tell you about the rest of the snakes. You get what I'm saying? You know how sometimes, no different than, you know, quote unquote, when people get kidnapped or something like that. You try to find the weak person in the crew. I'm feeling like you got 3 people in your energy. You got a crew of people. You got a ring of people, okay, that's in your energy. But one of them is going to speak up in that blue card. Just like it's still a snake, but it's going to speak up though. It's going to tell you the rest of them. It's also going to tell you the one that you think is really loyal to you that's actually the snake as well. Because purple is loyal. You get what I'm saying? And that's probably going to bring that rage out. Maybe you keep with a straight face, but this time you're going to show your face. You're going to show your colors. You know what I'm saying? And then you're going to go right back into calmness, okay? Because some people need the belt to ass, okay? Some people really do need that, you know? Their mama, their daddy ain't here to do it for them, so you got to do it for them. You could be 51 years old as well, okay? So, here you go, or something took place during 2015, okay? Something took you into a wounded healer energy. You had to heal yourself. It's safe to put yourself first, okay? Always remember that, okay? Maybe this is something that you have to grieve over, something that you have to work through, okay? This is a working progress to realize, you know what? You have to keep yourself grounded as well, because it's making me feel of the green. You know, green is grounding, earth energy as well, okay? This is also making me bring up the fire in this, the fire. But I feel like you're keeping your peace, but you're keeping your peace, but you know, this is also giving you a mask, because you know she got a mask on. You know this ain't her real face. It's like, you know, this really ain't your situation. That's why you're a wounded healer. You know what I'm saying? You know this wasn't really your situation. It's going right there with that moon that's biting the energy, right? You know you weren't supposed to put yourself in this situation. So it's time for us to grieve over it. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to good night. Yes, that is right. So technically, you know, I'm trying to keep up. So yes, good night to those. It all depends on who you tap into. But yeah. But yep. So it's like a wounded healing energy, okay? Also, I'm feeling like maybe I'm feeling the energy of somebody could. Okay, so here you go. I'm feeling the energy of stomach. So you see her. You could be just now getting pregnant. Young energy, okay? Look, the belly. And then here it go, it's growing. Okay? Hospital yesterday. Okay, shout out to Asher. I hope that he recovers and get all the treatment and I hope that you get all the support that you need too, because you need support no more than Asher. I'm not saying Asher doesn't need support, but you need support too, baby. Okay? you need support too, because hey, you might be in that energy where you can kind of self-sabotage. Okay, also where think about when it comes down to Asher, when it comes down to his healing as well. I want you to be honest. I want you to understand that he is a wounded healer at this current time, so he's grieving over his new self. Okay, I just want to let you understand, like, reverse that, because like I said, everybody, we're gonna talk in general, but I don't know until you drop a thing, and I got you. Now I'm like, okay, I could twist this up for you, baby. He was in a car accident. That's crazy. We was talking about a car accident. What was it, this week? This past week we were speaking of a car accident, and I said, someone be careful. Okay, but I'm glad he made it out of it. Okay. It's gonna take a lot. He probably got anger, the rage. Why? Because it suddenly happened to him. Okay, it suddenly happened to him, and he could go into this self-sabotaging ways. Always remember that sometimes the energy that anyone speaks on, and always remember, keep your journals on standby when you deal with me. Okay, I'm always here to relax your mind and your spirits. I'm not here to harm your souls, at not one bit. Okay, I'm just here to give you some understanding. Okay, so it could be the situation as far as in I'm just breaking it down to Mike situation with Asher. We were talking in general at first, but then he got me the different way. I'm sorry. Well, so here you go. It could be the situation where you're going to deal with Asher going through a self-sabotaging mode, okay? Why? Because something happened to him suddenly, okay? So you got to worry about that. Think about the part that he's going to be a wounded healer. Yes, he's going to go into a rage level. You just got to be patient with them, especially when that comes out, okay? Yeah, worthless, okay? Worthy. You are worth everything that's out here, okay? These are your options. These are your choices. You are the center. Then I say you are the center of the storm, the center of attention, the center of it all. Okay. You are the main focus. You are the main thing. Okay. You are Storm in X-Men. Okay. You're the one who can control the weather. You control what's going around. You can control your environment. You are who you say you are. Okay, why? Because you're the one who's able to pick your options. You're the one that able to pour these cups in and let it build up. You know what I'm saying? Something could outweigh the other, because you got 3 and 2 right here. Something could outweigh the other, but at the same time, they don't want you to go into the self-sabotaging mode. Okay, what are you avoiding? What are you avoiding out of this collection? Out of these options? Okay, stop playing small. Stop playing small when you know you thinking big. When you know you're bigger than this. You're bigger. You're the biggest snake. If everybody say that you the snake, at least they know that you're the biggest snake. Okay? I'm the biggest snake with my emotion, because she in the water. She in the swamp. Okay? Hey, live out loud right there in the big. And look, she big. She bigger than the program. She bigger than it all. You're bigger than the energy. Okay, and then I talk about 3 other people around you. Then I talk about 3 other snakes. You got 3 other snakes. You got one here, one here, one here. You got one here, one here, one here. But guess what? You're the biggest of them all. You're the biggest of them all. Okay? You are who you say you are. Please back up. So yes. Living out loud energy. Okay? Express yourself. He just wanted to get in the camera. Express yourself. Alright? Live out loud. Sudden change. Rage. Okay? Something's going to take you where you're going to realize that you are bigger than the program. You're going to realize that these people are just nothing but energies that are just trying to gravitate to me. You are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. Nothing but prayers and support up in the air for you and Asher as well. Okay? But yeah, bigger than the program. Bigger than the program. Everything got touched is gold. That's Nefertiti. Everything got touched is gold. You the wounded healer. You end up birthing your own. You end up being, you end up being able to be fertility to yourself. You don't need nobody else to baby you. You don't need nobody else to cover you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is you. This is you. You're grounded. You're giving the energy of the warrior. You know how to mask your situation. Because I told you before, the wounded healer, this ain't her face. Her face don't really look like this. You really know that's not really her. So here you go. When you're outside in public, people don't really know who you are. You're not the person that goes out and say, hey, I'm such and such. No, you don't. But you do carry the energy that everything I touch is gold. It's like when they get a hold of you, they know that it's somebody on your team, though. It's somebody with you. You ain't by yourself. You know how people say, are you, come alone? And you be like, okay. Okay. But guess what? The energy is always going to be there. The atmosphere, the sun, the sun is going to always shine on you. The moon is always going to shine on you. Okay. You're never alone. The atmosphere is around you. Okay. The energy is around you. You are never alone. Okay. Come alone energy. That's funny. You could be 38 years old. You could be 83. Okay. I'm also feeling like maybe you got 83 or you got 83 in your house number. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, you're gonna have it's like a lot of energy around you. You could have 3 options. Okay, 3 lover options. Okay, that's what I'm feeling as well. Yeah, I'm feeling the energy where they like, I thought you were alone. I thought you was by yourself. I thought you were solo dolo. I thought you were hurt. I thought you were like all this odd thinking, assuming. Assuming starts with an ASS. Just let you know. You gotta let them know. School them on that. Say, assuming starts with an ASS. Okay? It starts there. All right, being brave, you're brave. And here you go. Now you being brave, you stepping in your own zone. You're fruitful on top of your head. The fruit is on top of your head. It's not on nobody else's head. It's not on your side. It's on your head. Okay? This could be a train effect. You see the train flying through, and it looks like it's going really fast because when you fly through water, it picks up a pace of a wave. It's giving that pace of a wave energy, the pace of that storm energy. Okay, maybe it's you. Maybe you the train. You timed the train, and you wish you could have, and you went over that storm, and you went over that huddle. You know what I'm saying? Because it's making me think of that. You went up to the top. You made it. You made your goal. You reached your goal. You realized that you had to be brave. You had to be brave. You had to be very brave. I'm feeling that energy. Very brave. All right. Like, it takes a lot out of this to happen. You could be 71 years old. Also, you was born in 1971. Okay. But yeah. Water flex. I mean, it's going to be pouring. Look at the water in the back. It's just pouring of energies. Like, you're going to have more people in your energy than you expect. This could also be that too, where you realize that you thought that you're the only one. You thought that you're the only one that's able to keep, like I said, some people need a belt to ass. They go to whooping the belt. And then on top of that, you're able to school people. You have to teach people, school them. And I love this. I'm looking down right here at this other card, and it's rebirth. You changed. That's what it was. Okay. Cause when you got to be brave, it makes me think of, when Mufasa and Simba was talking, right? And he said, son, I am brave. He said, I am scared. I have to be brave. But he's like, but you're the biggest lion. You're everything. You're over the power. You over this whole nation. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, well, son, he had to still tell them, it still had to take me to be brave. No matter what, every morning I wake up, I have to be brave. I have to realize that I am important. You know what I'm saying? People think that you just wake up. No, you have to tell yourself you're important every day. It's not something that you can this is something that you have to choose. You have to choose not to get into self-sabotaging, because you can actually be the biggest snake in your own snake energy. You got a lot of snakes around you already, so why would you even want to be a snake of your own? It's going to be people around you that's in this. So they're telling you, if you are going to be this snake, be the biggest snake. Be the biggest snake that's picking the options. You're picking and choosing who's going to be in your energy and who's not going to be in your energy. If that makes sense to you, I do hope it does, because it's going into the energy of you are rebirthing your energy. Okay? You are able to change every moment. You got the staff with the crystal. Everything you say is going to be crystal clear. All right. Maybe it's just time for you to surrender. It's time to give birth. Here go that baby energy. I told you it's giving me like maybe you're a couple of weeks. And then all of a sudden you end up growing. End up getting too big where you can't hide it no more. You know what I'm saying? You know how you try to hide your pregnancy? Yeah. You try to hide the pregnancy. You try to hide that baby. You try to hide that growth. You try to hide that energy that you're not who you say you are. You know what I'm saying? And they're telling you, boom, now the baby out. Boom, now it's out. Okay, now it's time for liberation. But you always be honest. Always be honest with yourself and know that there's always going to be somebody in your background. Okay, it's always going to be somebody that's trying to create some soul ties with you. Okay, remember that you're worth everything. And here, that's the fire sign energy. Okay, yeah. He said, I dedicate to all this, to all the teachers that said I couldn't amount to nothing. And here go my amount. Here go my harvest. I dedicate all this to all the people who thought I was going to be nothing. Boom. Boom. It was all a dream. Okay. I prayed over it. It was manifesting. It was all a dream. Now here it go. Here it go. Now I'm giving it. I'm worth it. I'm receiving. Okay, I'm receiving. I got it. It's showing. Boom. Like I said, you know how you try to hide something, and now it's starting to show, and be like, is that who? Is that? You know? Boom. You know, it was all a dream. I would think we're mega dream. Okay, well, I'm trying to think what sorry. I'm gonna go with the what's the news? What's the news? Okay. How we feeling? How we feeling? It's all good. Hey. And if you don't know, now you know. You get them? You know very well. You knew very well who you are. Don't let nothing hold you down. Come on, Biggie. Talk to him. Talk to him. I don't gotta say it. I already spoke on it. Talk to him, Biggie. Biggie Smalls. All right, bigger than you think it's small. Stop thinking small when you can think big. Okay. Yeah. You're gonna have to go sneak over and get it. Just one, not you. All right, y'all. Hurry up and get it, son. Rich Risings, how are you? How you feeling? Because if you don't know, now you know. If you don't know, I just told you. Now you know. So don't go around talking about, oh, I'm not. No, you are something. You are something else. You probably heard your parents call you. You are something else. You are. You are something else. And you are worth every penny, every word, every letter that's in your name is worth every penny of you. Okay? It was a reason why my mama named you that. I don't know why your mama named you that. But guess what? It was a reason why her ancestors told her to name you that. And you better be every letter in your name, you gonna stand on it. Okay? Cuffing season. It's time. Maybe we single ready to mingle. Okay? Single ready to mingle. Somebody could try to read up on this. Maybe someone's trying to figure you out. This is different energy we're going into. My mama. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, you were something else. You are. And guess what, mama? You made me something else. You thought about that name. I know you took forever to think about that name. I know you had like 3 options, but you chose this one. Okay? You chose this one. I'm about to show you what this one looked like. Okay? You know how someone say, oh, you look like Samantha. No, I look like Deasia. Okay? It's that. You're going to tell them, oh, you look like, no, I look like my name. You feel me? Okay? Someone could just be reading up on you. They're trying to figure out if you're are you single? Are you ready to mingle? I'm feeling that energy as well. Someone could be giving you that teddy bear energy, teddy bear vibes. Someone could wear a hoodie as well. You could be twerking. You be going out to the club twerking. Look at, it's only one in the background twerking. So you could be that person that always like to dance. Okay, you the life of the party. Okay. Hey, the bigger than the program. If you don't know, now you know. Hey, Fred. Okay, someone's doing their research. Okay, they gaining insight on the situation as well. This man got drawers on. He showed enough, dude. He got drawers on. Look at, I don't know if you can tell, but can't you see the leg? And then someone get too drunk, they go over and get naked. And somebody, you know how somebody get drunk and be like, it's hot in here. This person, you could dealt with somebody that was like this. Or here go, it's getting hot in here, so take up all your clothes. That's what make you think of that too. Okay, cuffing season. When it's getting hot and you got to take off all your clothes, yeah, that's when that person coming in energy like, yeah, I read about you. I heard about you. I heard around town. What we talking about? What he heard? What she heard? Yeah, that you a good shot. You a good shot to make. You a good person I can make a house with, a marriage with. Bam. You a good layup. Okay, layup. That's that future. I fuck up on that bitch and I layup. Okay. Someone could also be having some unpredictable energy coming around you as well. It's making me think of, you say, yes, sir. Yeah. Okay. That I'm feeling the energy like this person, like I said, it's like, even though cuffing season, quote unquote, is fall, but like I just noticed that he didn't have his pants on, and it's making me think like, you know, the Nelly song, you know? So it's summertime, it's getting hot. This is when your leg's gonna be out, when his leg gonna be out. Okay, he already did his research, she already did her research. She about to do a layup. He about to do a layup. He about to shoot their shot. How about that? That's what it is. I'm about to take my shot. Okay, I'm about to take that shot, you know? Because when you play center, you gotta, when that ball get in your hand, you gotta take that shot. Ain't no hesitate. You gotta hit that with it, you know? Because that's at 1 point right there. 1 point make better. Now, I don't want no 3-pointer, but it's a 1 point. So this person you gotta give them a point for taking a shot. It's that type of energy. You gotta give them their props for taking a shot, okay? They did it. Look, they did it, okay? It could be a little evidence going on. Evidence, maybe they dealt with betrayal as well. You could, like, evidence, like I said, evidence, looking up. Looking up the situation. Maybe this person been through hurt. Okay, maybe this person just got cheated on this past summer. Okay, maybe this person getting nervous. This person getting nervous with a man, they woman as well, because it's both man and woman energy in this energy. Okay, also hot and cold, water and fire is what I get to. Also, water and fire is cold moving into hot, right? I told you it's getting hot in here. Now it's time for us to take our clothes off. We showing the legs. We showing back. Look, we showing the back out. Her back out. We showing the legs out. Fellas said they ain't care. They gonna show their legs. You got this man said he gonna show his legs. He don't care about nothing. You got some men that don't show their legs. So I don't know why, you know, just randomly. This could be extra. This person could be looking very extra. Like I said, you got to give them their props. You got to give them their props. They did shoot their shot. But they might be looking a little too, like, you ain't got to do all that, baby. You don't have to look like a clown, you know? You don't have to, this person just wants your attention. That's what I'm feeling. The person just wants your attention, okay? They might be a little dramatic, you know? Just a little bit, okay? But they're trying hard. They're trying their hardest, so that's why you got to give them at least the 1 point. It wasn't a 3-pointer, but you got to give them the 1-pointer. You got to give them their rank, okay? Let's go with that layup, that rebound situation. Okay. Also, you could, like I did speak on somebody just got out of relationship or in this energy, right? Found some evidence. So here you go. This person could be coming in your energy talking about, I want to link up with you. And you could be feeling like, nah, you extra. I found out that you just got out of a relationship. No, sir. I'm not the rebound. Okay, that could be that situation as well. And we ain't got no problems. Go until I got them. Yeah. All right. I'm laughing at Eric. I'm sorry. Didn't I say the masculine want to take that shot? You got to give them their props. Ladies, you got to give them their props. They might give you a roller coaster energy, so they might be that clown. Like I said, maybe you did your research. You might found out that back, a couple winters ago, a couple of cuffed seasons ago, you was in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You were dealing with somebody. Okay, I'm not your rebound. Okay, or maybe this male's telling this lady, I'm not your rebound, bro. I'm not your rebound. All right, I'm not about to get that roller coaster energy. Recall, I'm returning you back. Okay, that could be that type of energy. Or you talking about, I'm gonna take this recall. I'm gonna take the recall. You know how sometimes they ask you when they call you, they ask you, do you want to take the recall? It's not, it's an option. I feel like this is an option. This could have been up and down energy. Like, do I want to do it? Do I want to not? This could be that male. This could be you, masculines. You going up and down with this energy. Okay, do I want to take the shot? Do I not? Do I want to, like I said, when the ball get in your hand, you can't hesitate. When you on center. When you're centered, you can't hesitate. You gotta take that shot. Even if, you take the L, it's either going to drop or it's not. It's going to make it or if it's not, okay? Look, you could be a snack. You could be finding this out. You could be finding out this person be looking at you kind of like you look good, You could be finding this out. Research. Somebody could be researching you or realizing, oh, you a real nice piece, real life, What? We have somebody that's not listening to the lesson. Who says sex? And the pain on the shit. So I guess that's your energy. You in that sexy energy? Yeah. Pregnancy. Didn't I talk about pregnancy in the last one? This could be a brick wall situation as well. Or hey, you telling this person, I don't want to be pregnant. Okay? Or maybe you feel like pregnancy is going to get you caught up as well. Maybe you just want to date. Maybe you just want to date your person right now. Maybe you just want to date. You don't want this right now. You don't want the pregnancy and all this. You just want to date. You want to love, you just want to love life. Okay. Maybe you are feeling like time is of the essence. Maybe you just want time with your lover. You know what I'm saying? Look, swept up. Okay. Swept up. It says head over heels, falling in love. Okay. Intention. So that's what it is. I feel like the energy of maybe someone wants kids and stuff and you like, I don't want kids right now. Can I just enjoy you? And y'all gotta respect that too. You gotta respect that. But that's the part of conversations with your dating life, okay? But here go. Let's go. Like that should be a conversation. Like, hey, do you plan on having kids? And if you do, when do you plan on having kids? Because some people want to have kids right when y'all just start saying they love each other. Oh, now let's have kids. Wait a minute. Can we do something together? Can we passport a stamp or something? It could be that type of energy as well. Okay. It's a girl. So maybe you just found out that you're pregnant. Yes, ma'am. Who am I? Who am I? Just a name. Shut up. I like that. Okay. Or this is a girl. Maybe it's the girl that, for my males, it's the girls. The girls, they always want a baby. They don't even want to go on vacation right now. They want the baby first. Who got the keys to my bema? Okay. They want the leverage. Yeah. Air sign. Air sign didn't come out in all the other cards, but it came out right here for us. Okay. Air sign. Also, you could live on the east side or this person lives on the east from you, the girl. Okay. Your favorite color could be yellow, gold, white, light blue, spring. Also, something could have took place during springtime as well. It says, my friends don't like you. Didn't I talk about those three other energies and you could be the bigger situation? So here go the air sign, which is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Maybe somebody has friends that don't like you. It could be the girl. It's the girl. Or here go for my fellas. You could have like, you know, for my woman too. Maybe you don't have a lot of friend girls, and it's one particular one. Okay. I don't believe it. Didn't I talk about a hoodie in the last cards? I sure did. Someone talked, they always like to wear a hoodie or something like that. Or they wear hoodies with shorts. Makes no difference. I always need a jacket on. Somebody just always need a jacket on. This person that need a jacket on, they want some nighttime action. They might have a breakdown moment with your ass. Okay, they might pull up to you having that breakdown moment, that sudden change, that sudden storm. It makes me think about the storm. And then I talked about blue, which is the water. And then she was the center of the ring. She was the center of the three-ring circus. You know how they say the three-ring circus, but you're the center of it. Someone could have that energy, okay? So someone could be pulling up to you at night. They got a hoodie on, or the hoodie's gonna stand out to you, okay? This person's gonna have a breakdown moment. They said be open-minded about this situation, okay? Someone wants you to be open-minded about this girl, okay? It's a girl that wants you to be open-minded, okay? This person that wants you to be open-minded could be pulling up to you at nighttime, okay? Or something's gonna take place at night, and they want you to be very much so. Or here you go. Nighttime energy along with being open. It's also making me feel like don't go in the dark. Don't act like this is a dark situation. You can turn the lights on, okay? Because it's saying be open, be open-minded. So you don't have to be in the dark about the situation, okay? Or you're not in the dark about it. It says, I will let karma reveal the truth, okay? Period. Like I said, you don't have to be blinded in the situation. Also, that's confirming that air sign energy, okay? So this could be something in the air, up in the air at this moment. It's up in the air. We don't know yet, but they're saying don't be oblivious, okay? I don't know why I said it like that. So it's like don't act like you don't know what's going on, okay? Maybe it's okay for you to act like it, but don't literally be it. You know how you can put the poker face on. There you go. Poker face. Okay. You know how you got a good hand, but you got to act like you don't got that good hand. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Now it says my friends don't like you. This could be that water sign. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. Also in the energy of blue. Okay. That blue is coming out really heavy for me. Yeah. Red, yellow, blue, green, cross diamond, cold. What's up, Eric? Libra in the building. Libra right here, that air sign. Yep. You're going to let the truth reveal. The karma is going to let the truth reveal. Like, it's going to be karma. Like, karma is a good thing and a bad thing. So don't think it's like, you know, it can't. It's not going to come. It's going to come to everybody. Everybody gets karma. You know, you might get the good hand. You might get the bad hand. Depends on how it is. You could have also a hater around you, depending on how it is. Okay? But they're wanting you to be, this hater that's a girl. Be open-minded. Love her. She just need a hug. Give her a kiss or something. All right, Uber driver. Someone could be an Uber driver. He has kids. Okay, you could be meeting an Uber driver. Okay, this Uber driver could also be Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini, or something like that. Yes, Libra, tap in. What's up? Yes. Yes, always expect the unexpected. What Future say? Bitch, don't get too comfortable. That's what Future said. Bitch, don't get too comfortable. All right? Don't get too comfortable. Don't ever get too comfortable. All right? Confirming the hoodie. Something could take place next year, or you met this person last year and it's now hitting this year. Something could also be where someone wants you to keep them covered, hover them, okay? Always surround them. Keep them warm, okay? Keep them centered. Someone said you always got some high hopes. Okay? Let's get out this one. I don't want that dick no more. I don't want it no more. You could be in that energy. I don't want it no more. I thought I wanted it. I don't want it no more. Have you ever been in that situation where y'all, you'll look at someone you thought you be memorized, you had nightmares, dreams, you had everything with that person, right? And then when the person comes in, pops up, I'm like, I don't think I want it anymore. Okay, inner work. Okay, that's going with that breakdown moment. Someone is doing inner work. That's why they're breaking down. So here goes someone, your ex, or someone, an ex-friend. It could be an energy of someone as well, and they're just having a natural breakdown moment. Okay, they're doing inner work. Also, it makes me think of no different than that car accident, and you're restarting your life. That takes inner work. Okay, someone could also want to make love to you nighttime. Okay, nighttime energy. Okay, you could have just had a recent full set. Yeah, the girl. Okay, or you just had a feeling. Talking about, I ain't getting no full set. I got a feeling. Okay, feeling. Hey, cause you're dropping hoe to hoe. Yeah, what you thought ass? Yeah, she said that no one's gonna do you better. So now you over there you hopping to hoe to hoe to hoe because you trying to find me. Okay? Ain't nobody gonna love you better. Okay, but I can't play you though. I forgot. Superbad getting kind of ratchet. Okay? And it'd be so funny. People would be attacking Sexy Red. Y'all, it's other rappers out here that's a little bit more legit, okay, in detail, okay. Sexy Red got limitations, okay. Superbad, she out from the street. She over there in the kitchen cooking that up, okay, literally. So she gonna say, I put that now. Okay, somebody said be open-minded. Be open-minded to what? The child's mother. Maybe the child's mother wants you to be open-minded to a situation. Okay, what about that? Okay, maybe someone got the third eye opening. It's making me think about that inner work. Okay, so here go, fellas. You might have a baby mama. Because it says the child's mother. Hold on one second. All right. So yeah, maybe the child's mother is opening up their third eye, being open-minded to this. So maybe this someone is now going into their spiritual work. I'm also feeling that. Okay, this could be the child's mother. This could be you. You could be the child, right? You could be the child, and now your mother is now moving into this, all right? But maybe your mother lives a private life, or they want this to be private. They don't want you to know this. They don't want you to know this, or they want to keep this private, okay? Someone wants to keep this private. Maybe someone doesn't, you don't let people know that you're spiritual, because it's making me think about, like, the energy where I said that you're not walking around like, hey, I'm spiritual. You're not walking around like that, so you live a private life, okay? You could have a new friend as well. New friend. What about this new friend? Because something behind it. Okay, this new friend has a secret baby, or this new friend wants you to keep this quiet, okay? Or here you go, maybe your you told your friend about your pregnancy. All right. You told the new person, someone new, because you thought that they weren't going to be the hater, but they actually the one that's the hater. They hating because you are pregnant. Okay. You could be a boy mom as well. Okay. Where I'm from, North Kakalaki. North Kakalaki. That's it. That's how we used to call it. But North Carolina, I'm sorry. North Carolina. But someone could be a boy mom. Okay, so here you go. Maybe you're gonna find out. Maybe this new friend. Maybe you have a friend that is a boy mom. Okay. You could be finding out that they're pregnant. Oh, for real? It's crazy weather right now, but it's nice though. It really is nice out there. It's nice outside. Like yesterday, it was sunny, but it was cold wind. So it kind of like, you know, what Eric say? Because Eric be, I'm a king, but I'm pregnant. Oh, period. Period. Eric, thank you. And that's what I'm talking about. Twist that shit around sometimes for me, baby. That's why I like. He said, I'm a king, but I'm pregnant for a queen. Period. Say, I'm hungry for her. I'm hungry for that queen. All right, I'm ready to eat. I like it. Oh, your parents from there? That's what's up. Oh, you grew up in Haiti? Oh, you know how to make Haitian food? We were talking about that earlier. Not early, like I think it was last week about Caribbean food. Ooh, I love me some good Caribbean food. Okay. For the love of money. Okay. Required. Someone could be a requirement, or maybe you are a requirement. You got requirements, baby. Air sign, that's what, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You got requirements. Requirements, that's the energy, is this way or no way. It's like no second option. We're not nobody's second options, okay? We're the one, not the two, okay? You do? Ooh. Don't have me go be creepy on you. I love me a good food. I love me some good food. Okay? Like, where they at? I feel like food don't taste the same. We have to really go back. We need to have the cookouts. We need to go back in people's houses and eat their food now, y'all. Oh, goodness. Okay, it's time for you to accept your wrongs. Okay, that's in that energy. I will let karma reveal it. Accept your wrongs. It's like, you know what? I knew I was wrong for doing that, but I'm gonna let karma have its thing. You get what I'm saying? Look, the moon. Okay, it says stay out of their head. So at night, you be in their head. Be like, I'm in your head. Okay, someone could be an Uber driver with that energy, or someone's trying to Uber to your place. Okay, why? Because you be in their head. Okay, you could be a male, C or a D. Thank you. Here come the mother. You could be dealing with some cops recently. You could be like, shit, here come the motherfucking cops. And then look, you got Bone Thugs and Harmony, and they're 4 people, 4 groups. So like I said, it could be 3 energies. So this could be that friend situation. Okay. But also males, you could be dealing with a C or a D. I'm also hearing Charles, Daniel, okay? Carlton, Carter. Also Charlie, Charles, motherfucker. Okay. Gotta get this money, man. I'm not sending you my number. I am not. Okay, someone could be dealing with self-care. Water sign. I'm also feeling that maybe water sign, you need to go do some self-care. Fill in. Okay? Fill in. Sorry, fill in, set, full set. Also making me feel like somebody needs a someone wants you to fill in. Fill in makes me think about that Reeboks. Maybe someone still wear Reeboks. Rebound energy. Okay? But yeah, you got a female 56 to 60. You could be dealing with a male Virgo, okay? Or you're dealing with someone that's a hard worker, okay? This male Virgo could have kids. Yes, they have kids, all right? All right, and they could be in their 50s or their 60s. Blam, 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 yeah. Okay, you got the Mars energy. What's behind Mars? Neptune. Okay. Give me a second. Let me go with your... For the love of money. Okay, so Mars. Mars energy is basically fight or flight. You're gonna go home, go big or go home is that energy. Something could also take place during Tuesday. or something's gonna fire sign energy. It really rules in Aries. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it's fire signs altogether. Okay. So yeah, rain on us. Okay, then you got Neptune. Neptune energy is your dreams, your imagination. Like I said, big or go home. It's that go big or go home with the Neptune, which is your dreams. Go big or go home when it comes down to your dreams. Are you going to self-sabotage your energy or you're not? Okay? Maybe it could be far away. Maybe you feel like your dreams are far away. Damn. Come on, let's talk to them. They say just listen to yourself though. Okay? Just listen to yourself. You could have stretch marks. Or they're telling you, maybe you got to stretch yourself thin sometimes. Stretch. You might have to stretch yourself out, but also create a mark. Have a boundary line. That's what making me think about that too. Okay, you could have a movie night with someone. Okay, or you're dreaming. Okay, you're having dreams. Let your dreams come true. It might be dreaming. You might be dreaming and it's going to be a picture effect out of nowhere. Okay, when it comes to bullshit, you want your peace, okay? When it comes down to bullshit, you want your peace, all right? Someone could have said your name during sex, and that was not their name. Whoever they was doing it with, that was not their name, but they said your name, though, okay? You could have a baby daddy, okay? Or baby mommy, baby mommy. Hey, Car, how are you? Something seems so far away. Okay. Still stains on my pillow. Somebody should call crying. Somebody crying because she said tear stains on my pillow. You could be a male Taurus. The male Taurus said, hey, can we move in together? Why? They're using their heart chakras. They said, what? They said, you make me happy. You make me happy. Okay, they could have a brother, or their brother is going to probably look out for you. Okay, maybe they're talking to their brother and they're analyzing with their brother. Their brother could start with a T, or their name starts with a T. This Taurus. T for Taurus. Okay, Tyrone. Tyler. I'm hearing Tabitha. So maybe a woman, the woman got their a T name. Okay, or tick 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 time. Okay, 111. You can see that. It's also intuition, focus. What do you need? Trust yourself. Trust your inner self. On top of that, it says they changed on you. So maybe they changed on you in this good way though. Like maybe they act like they didn't want to be around you, but they changed on you. Maybe their heart changed. Okay, their heart changed. Maybe because they said something. They said your name in the sex, and they was like, "Oh shit, that is not you, baby. I'm so sorry." Someone apologized. They really didn't. They were in la la. They were thinking of you while they were doing it. Okay. Yes. Yes, do good. Good will come. Yes, I like that. That's why they're saying use an intuition. 111. Okay, use your intuition. Someone could have been dreaming of food or dreaming about going out to eat. I've been dreaming of this moment. Someone could be taking you out to eat. That's what it is. Somebody taking you out to eat for a date. And I'm hearing that. Maybe y'all going to go out to eat. Okay. And y'all going to go to a movie as well. I've been dreaming about this moment. They've been thinking about this. Heavy. Dead ass. They've been thinking about it. Okay. Really. That's serious. Been thinking about it. Over heels. Okay. Could be a Leo. Okay. King or prince. Okay. Hold on, look. So yeah, you got the Leo and then the king or prince. Then we just hear that from what was it? I'm gonna go back to it. Hold on. I think it was like I'm a king, but I'm pregnant for a prince. I mean, a queen. energy, king or prince. This person is growing, moving forward. Leo energy, that power. And it's also making me think about you saying that being courage energy as well. Because, you know, Leo has courage. All right. They say, I still smell your sheets in my bed, okay? I still smell you in my sheets when you are away. So this person said you have a beautiful fragrance that probably brings out that lion in them, okay? Maybe that's what happened. Maybe you still had, maybe your smell still lingers on them. And it kind of brought them into an intuition level, okay? And they just called your name. They just called your name because why? That's what love do. That's what hearts do. That's what the hearts of the cards do. Okay, that's what that green do. Okay, call it out. All right, it could be a Gemini. All right, communication as well. Someone could also be seeing face to face. Wednesday is the rule of Gemini. Thank you for following me, Cricket. It's making me think of a Jiminy Cricket. Nothing bad about that. But Jiminy Cricket, I used to love Jiminy Cricket. But he only was on Potent Pinocchio. So maybe someone could be dealing with, maybe you're tired of dealing with liars, you know? You tired of dealing with liars. All these liars gonna start looking like donkeys. Okay, because then that what happened with Pinocchio. Okay. Yeah, never lose yourself. Yes, you are beautiful. It says, I love the way you walk. I love the way you walk. I love the way you talk. I love the way you smell. Because you still smelling they sheets, baby. Okay? It says, do not dismiss the red flags. Okay? Don't dismiss the red flags. Then I talking about someone could talk to their brother. So boy on boy. So maybe someone could want to talk it up. Okay? Home cleaning schedule. Somebody could need a home cleaning schedule, need a maid. Okay, so maybe this male wants you to be at home just being a maid, being a wife that cleans and stuff. I don't know, some ladies like it, some people don't. Me, that's gonna make me grow old. I'm not doing that. I gotta keep moving. I gotta make some money. I gotta make my own money. I don't like asking you for money. Okay. Hold on. What she say? If I said I really love you, I really mean it. So you don't be playing with the love card. You don't play that. It says, I love how you express yourself. Okay? Someone loves how you express your true self. Okay? You show good character. And you feel good about it. Okay? Okay, seductive. So maybe you show... Maybe the way you express yourself is very seductive. Okay? Seduction. And that's the song. You know, seduction. Something like that. Yes, Cricket. I love it. Bring it in. Bring it in. Someone's name could start with a Q or an R. I'm hearing Quentin. Also, Robertson. Robert. Okay? Roberto Rodriguez. Okay, somebody could have a bald head. Somebody just cut their hair off recently. Within 48 hours, somebody could be doing a bald head ass shit. They might be doing some bald head moves for you. That, like I told you, that it's like you gotta give them their props. They might do a risky move. They might look like a little clown, but you gotta give them their props. Okay, someone could live with their mama. You live with your mama. It's funny how I said it. But someone could be, shocked about that. Or maybe they grew up with their mother. Their mother raised them. Here you go. Maybe their mother raised them. Okay, someone could live in the alley. That could be also in your address. Alley. Okay. That's narrow service. Road runner. Behind a building. So something could be behind a building. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm talking about you. Oh, it's also, making me think of Sierra. Okay. Something could happen at 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Oh, okay. Might take you with that. Oh, I ain't expect that. Oh, I ain't know that. Okay. You got silver. You could like to wear silver. Silver is actually the goddess, okay? The goddess of inner confliction. Inner conflict. I'm sorry, confliction. What the fuck is that? Okay? Trust your inner voice. Okay? Trust your inner voice. Okay? Maybe someone needs to take time, some screen free time, okay? Avoid telephones, for TVs, tablets, computers, and iPads. Go outside and watch some nature views. Basically, use nature as your entertainment, okay? Read motivational books. Go outside and eat with your family or your friends. So that's like a picnic or something, okay? Rearrange something in your private area or your personal space. So rearranging your energy. So here you go. Take the time to it's making me think of, where is that? Hold on. Now it's making me really think, maybe this is what they're telling you should do within 48 hours. Okay, within 48 hours, maybe this is going to take place between 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. All right, where is it at? I just seen it. Okay, here you go. How home and cleaning schedule. So maybe it's telling you that, here you go. Take the moment to, when you're done cleaning up, like when you're cleaning, take that moment to take that as a moment of taking away from screen time. So you can play some music, you know, or you can lift up the windows, listen to the trees blow and the birds chirp, you know, something like that. So it's that type of energy. Now I empower women, period. Okay, single but dating multiple people. Okay, but maybe one of your persons that you're dating is a street pharmacist. Okay, you know, you always got to get that deal. Okay, I get it. You said I got different glasses for the whole week. Yes, I got like, what, 10 pair? I got 10 pair of glasses. I actually thought about getting some more. Blame it on Zulu. Zulu be having the deals. It be like 10 cents. You can't beat that. You can't beat those deals. Come on now. Like, seriously, I be spending less than what I spend if I went to the eye doctor and used my full insurance with the glasses. Come on now. Like, I spent, what, $70, $100 when I used to go to the eye doctor, and I had full insurance. Not talking about, it was Blue Cross Blue Shield. Don't play with me. Okay? And I would be spending $300 still out of pocket. $400 because of my glasses. And Zelo, I spent $100 or less. And the only reason why I'm spending that is because I want my glasses fast. That's the only reason. I want the glasses fast. Other than that, you could take, I think it's $70. It is a good deal. Let's just say that. And they always got deals. Because if they sit there too long, I like them. They high price. I'll put them in my wish. Because eventually they're going to go down to like 50 cents, $1, $7. And you're only paying for the framing. I'm just putting the prescription. That ain't nothing. Okay? And I can still see. Okay, and still flashy. Ain't no wire glasses. We ain't with them government glasses no more, or anything like that. You know, just being funny, everybody. But okay, Tuesday, something could take place Tuesday. Also, fire element 9. Something could take place on the 9th, or you are in apartment 9. Good loving. Every time this song come on, it just make me want to go skating, rollerblading, right? Okay, this could be your ex coming in on Tuesday, or maybe you got an ex that's a Aries. Okay, maybe you burp out the blue. If you burp out the blue, that means you're releasing blockages, or communication is key. You're doing a spiritual cleanse, or a moment of awareness about to take place, okay? Hands on your knees, hands on your knees. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's the part. She said, pulled up looking too good. Somebody said, baby, you pulled up looking too good. The ex said that, baby, you pulled up looking too good. I got to exit out all these options. Okay, so maybe you went on a date Then I talk about a date. You went out to eat. You went to the movies. Maybe, baby, you had a lot of options, but this person pulled up looking too good. Okay, I'm Xing everybody out. By Tuesday, everybody's an X. You know, I don't know who you are. Okay, someone could be a CEO or somebody trying to claim that. Okay, trying to claim that. Maybe they trying to claim that thing on Tuesday. Okay. Also, Tuesday is what is it? Take place Tuesday? I can't remember. I got little sayings for my Tuesday. I'm trying to remember. Oh, and this is a fun date. I just told you it could be on a date. Maybe this is going to be fun because, like, who does movies and go out to eat until, like, you know, back in the day? That used to be our thing, okay? That was our go-to. Our parents didn't mind dropping us off to the mall because we can go eat right at that food court and go right to that movie, and you better keep your ass right in there until I come pick you up. It was that type, okay? But this could be a fun date as far as in maybe you're going to be going on a date and it's going to remind you of things that you used to do when you first started dating. Maybe you started dating when you were 16 years old. Okay, you had your first date when you were 16. Y'all went to the movies, went out to eat and stuff like that. Yeah, someone could have a newborn baby boy. It's that person who just recently birthed out the blue. Just letting you know. Maybe something's going to take place, okay? Maybe your stepmother, or maybe you're going to step up. Maybe you're going to step up to this newborn baby boy. This could be also not literally a newborn baby boy, but this could be a situation where you're dating someone, because I'm thinking about he has children, okay? So maybe this person has a baby boy, or he has a son, a younger son, and you might be the one that don't mind stepping up being their mother, you know? Maybe you be that person. Wait, he gonna be like, hey, can you move in with me? Y'all gonna move in together and stuff, and you gonna step up being a big ass mama. Like, they gonna call you Big Mama. Big Mama, Big Mama. I get wet when he call me Big Mama. Okay, 5'11". Okay, it says be the light to someone's darkness. You will fill people's heart up with love. Keep going and keep being yourself. 5'11" energy. Okay. But I'm feeling the energy of, like, you're going to step up. Maybe you're going to be a good stepdaddy as well. I'm feeling the energy like you're filling in, rebound, as well as, like, that energy, like, I'm going to take that layup. You know, I'm going to take the shot. The ball in my hand, and I'm going to take it, and I'm going to make that score. Okay? Hey, you never had a bitch like me in your life. We were just talking about that earlier with Superbad, okay? Something could take place in the next 24 hours. In the next 24 hours, you're going to have a fun date. Or somebody wants to take you on a date. This could be an ex, okay? Or this person, X-ray. So maybe someone could be looking through your information. That makes me think about the situation before. And I was talking about how someone's trying to see if you single, ready to mingle. Like, are you available or are you not? Are you unavailable or are you not? Okay, this person wants to take you out on a date, okay? This could take place, okay? It's going to take place soon, all right? He said he'll never want to lose you. I told you it's the energy, okay? Someone's name could start with a J. Okay? Yeah, you could be a female, 60 to 70. Okay. Someone have pretty teeth. Okay. Or they love your smile. Yes, stay prayed up. Always. Always talk to source. Always talk to source. You never want to lose me. Someone said, I am yours. It says, I am weak without you. This could be that X. Okay? Xavier. Ooh, make me think about X-Ray. Remember I told you about, not X-Ray, X-Men. Because I'm talking about Storm. I said, you are the Storm. Makes me think about the car before. Like X-Men. You are the Storm. You know, Storm was pretty. Everybody couldn't fuck with Storm, though. Everybody wanted to talk to Storm. But everybody couldn't fuck with Storm. Because Storm, you know, you messed up her day. Everybody day gonna be fucked up. The weather gonna be messed up. It's a tornado. Piss her off. It's gonna be a tornado all day. You couldn't mess with Storm. You couldn't mess with Storm. Like, I'm pretty sure people in X-Men wanted, you know, maybe they felt weak when they looked at them. But I promise you, she'll fuck up your whole day. She'll mess up your whole life. You be the only one. Everybody got Sunny. You the only one that got a stamp Storm, literally, on your damn forehead. okay, or on your over your head the whole time. Okay, you could mess with Storm. Pretty and powerful. Okay, maybe you're very pretty and you're very powerful. Okay, because you are unique. You could have also heartburn or acid reflex. Okay, when you have this, it says your soul doesn't want you to be stuck in this situation anymore. So that means, what are you putting into your body? Okay, your soul doesn't want it anymore. That's why you're having heartburn and acid reflex. Yes, I did my research, baby. All right. Also, it also gives you the energy. It's time for you to step back. Look at life from a different point of view. You could be stressing. You could have anxiety. You could be worried. You could be having guilt. And you could be angry as well. Maybe you got a lot of things on your plate, because it's also giving me that too many options. So you got a lot on your plate. So that could be causing that heartburn. Always live in it. Yeah. Keep running into your purpose. Always keep running into your purpose. I love when I looked at that and we got CEO and I'm looking at it. Okay. If you run into your purpose, you're going to be right here claiming it. CEO. Oh, that's on. I want to speak to the manager. I am the manager. What's up? Okay. It's that type. I like that. I like how I read that. And it was going right there. Okay. I want to speak to the manager. I am the manager. Okay, you could be doing a physical workout, or it's time for us to physically work out that energy. Exercise 30 minutes at least. Oh my goodness. Look at you. Come on now. Click, click. Okay, Jiminy Cricket. I'm trying to tell you, because Jiminy Cricket was the intuition. Trying to tell you. All right now. But yeah, work out. Okay. Also, the energy of, I'm feeling the energy the moment that, like, was it Sides God TV? Like how he or she, my apologies, but how my energy spoke on it and said, if you keep running into your purpose, if you keep working it out, you're going to run into your purpose, which is that CEO energy. Okay. You could be a male 30 to 35 years old. Okay. I'm sorry. You could have blue balls. My bad. Okay. Or you looking for that person. You're looking for it. That's probably why she's going to get I was shuffling and I was about to say that's probably why she's about to get pregnant. Because you had the blue balls. You haven't had it in a minute. Okay? This could be a boy. Okay? Or a girl. Where was it? I put that other card up. Or a girl. Okay? Or twins. You might have fraternal twins. Okay? You could have a gap in your tooth. You have a gap in your teeth. Or you got a chipped tooth. Yeah, you could. Your name starts with a J, or you just you were laughing, or you try your best not to laugh because you don't like the gap in your tooth, or you try your best not to laugh because you got a lot of chips. You got a chip tooth. Why? Because you're fighting. You had some crabs, and that's what happened to Cardi B and her thing. Somebody could have some group gossip. Okay, someone's have Comcast.net. This was established in 2024 as well. Also 24 months every 2 years could stand out as well. Okay. So here you go. So, hey, how are you? Says, I want you back in my life. Okay. So maybe you haven't dealt with this person in 2 years. I want you back in my life. Treat you like somebody playing. Yeah. Maybe you're overly stressed. Didn't I talk about that? Overly stressed. Maybe it's a lot on your plate. Okay. It's a lot of things on your plate right now. Okay. That's why you're going through the heartburn and the acid reflex. You got too much on your plate. Your body's saying, okay, we got to let this go. Okay. You got to think your body can't tell you, hey, we got to do this. Your body's going to speak to you by your actions. Okay. Someone could also give you jail talk, or they talk a good game. All right. It says you are really taking this serious, but don't. Okay. Don't take this serious. This person is just they just talking. Okay. They're just trying to get in your head. They're just trying to love you up. Okay. Is that too much? Okay. It says you see through me. 999. You're releasing them. You realize maybe this person realized that was just too much. Okay, well, if it's too much, you gotta go. If it's too much, you gotta go. Okay, exercise your rights. If it's too much, you gotta go. All right. Yep, gotta go. Toxic. Okay, get out of your routine. Okay, get out of your routine. So you could be stuck in your ways, okay, or this person's stuck in their ways. Toxic energy, like I said, that's too much. Okay, well, if it's too much, get the hell on. All right, maybe this person used to be a drinking buddy, or y'all used to drink, or this person likes to drink, okay, or they drink, y'all drinking buddies and sneaky links at the same time. It's like when the liquor get in y'all system, y'all get a little toxic. You get a little toxic, okay? But they're saying you need to get out your routine with that. Get out that stuck energy. That is no more excuses. No more excuses for that, okay? You could be a Cancer, okay? Okay, and also Monday, summertime, the moon, that moon card in summertime. We talked about that earlier, okay? New body art, okay? I want to paint on you. Okay, somebody likes your body, they want to paint on you. So here you go. It could be a situation where someone could be a tattoo artist. Okay, and they like your body, so they want to tattoo your body. Okay, this could be a line cook or somebody trying to line up a situation. Okay, also it makes me feel like maybe you're going to get something to eat. Okay, and it's a line cook. Trying to find the world where the world's so cold. Hold on, people. Yes, people don't people that matter will listen. Rest don't matter. Disrespect is not an option. Okay, maybe you got maybe you got a lot on your plate, but disrespect is not an option for you. Okay, somebody could be talking reckless to you, probably trying to talk to you in that jail talk. Okay, wait a minute. Do I look like your street? Do I look like your thugs? Do I look like your friends? Okay, I'ma slap your ass. I'ma go get, where my belt at? You know, remember when you used to talk reckless and your mama be like, hold on, where my belt at? Cause you need a whooping. You know, you done lost your mind. Somebody could be a Virgo. Okay, leg tattoo. Oh, here you go. Maybe the Virgo is a tattoo artist and they want to tattoo your leg. I told you that. I told you somebody wants to tattoo your body up. Or here you go. This person loves your legs. Or maybe you are working out your legs, because talking about the gym, maybe you're defining your legs so much so now you feel good. You about to go get a leg tattoo. Okay. Also Wednesday, Mercury. Okay. Selling a car. Somebody selling a car, or someone's trying to figure out if you're selling a car. Jail talk came out 2 times. I didn't know I had this. No, jail time. I'm sorry. Ooh, scoot. My bad. You got jail time and jail talk. So this person gonna be goddamn lock up. L. They gonna take the L. They gotta take the L. They gotta take the L. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe they're gonna take the L. Maybe they're gonna be locked up. Okay. But here you go. Maybe they give you jail talk. They give you jail talk. They talk to you. They try to, you know, cause them jail talks kind of get to you. They get to the kids too. Okay. My dad. I grew up in jail talk conversations with my father. So yeah, prison time. So they know how to talk to you. They know how to hype you up, make you feel like, you know, it's going to be reality, and reality is they locked up. What are they going to do? But anyway, someone could be taking the L. Okay. This could be a maybe situation. So you could be trying to figure out if you're going to be going through jail time. You could be talking to someone, right, that used to be locked up. You know, they're known for this. Look, they're talking about they miss you. I told you, jail talk. Don't get that. Don't take that shit serious. Okay, this could be a crazy bitch. Don't take that serious, y'all. Okay, gold. Okay, the God. So this could be the masculine. Don't take it serious, y'all. This person crazy. Okay, conflict and drama. Conflict and drama. Not you talking from me. Not you talking behind bars, giving me conflict and drama. No. Female 60 to 65. Oh, this your son. Oh, your grandson. You dealing with this? Let that ass go sit in timeout. Don't be dealing with that. You free. I know that's like, but I'm just being honest. You free. Don't let that man, don't let that your daughter or your granddaughter, your grandson throw you off like that. And if you were like this before, I hope you need to pipe down, because I feel like jail time and stuff is like timeout, adult timeout. Just take that timeout time. Just take the timeout time. It's a spiritual timeout. Okay, but sitting there talking reckless to people, get mad at them because you went timeout is crazy. I don't know if you ever experienced that. I think my dad did that one time to my mama. My mama put him on timeout in the real world too. She said, you know what? My mama was reckless. She said, well, you gonna be in timeout, so he couldn't call. He did call, but we didn't answer. So yeah, you talk reckless. You gotta realize people can put you in timeout inside, outside and inside. Be very chill. I never let them get it twisted. Yeah, always be chilled. Okay. Yeah, the peacemaker. I like how you said that. The peacemaker. Somebody could be on TikTok. Okay. Maybe it's the bottle girl. You could see something take place with the bottle girl. Somebody working a club on that TikTok. I said that I need you. Or something could be it could be a situation where somebody's trying to figure out if they're out of town or out of time. Okay. Someone said, just call me. We need to talk, but I'm scared to call you first though. Maybe because you're the peacemaker. They're scared to call the peacemaker. Why are you scared to call the peacemaker? Because you probably knew you were dead ass wrong for doing that. You were dead wrong for acting like that. This could be a mixed man, or this person is bilingual as well. Construction worker. Maybe this person trying to work on their TikTok or work on their timing as well. I'm feeling that too. Someone could be dreaming of an engagement. Waste time. All the time. Okay, you got a male O or a P. Paul, Parker, Patrick, Oscar. It's other old names for guys, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. Also, fellas, you could be dealing with a woman named O or P. Olivia, Patrice. You say you down with op. I feel I'm with that one too. That could give you that op. I like that. Yeah. Maybe the op trying to be the construction worker. They're trying to be about the builder though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you to that. Maybe they're a bottle girl, or they like to drink. Okay. They said they keep trying after rejecting you. They keep trying after you reject them. You already said they are, but they gonna keep trying though. They said they keep pressuring you, but you're not interested. They keep pressuring you, but you're not interested. Not at all. You could need to buy another firearm. Maybe you a peacemaker, but you got a firearm though. Peacemaker, you ain't dumb. You ain't that, you got peace. That's in the make. In the bag. In the back of your pocket. I mean, in the back of your bag. You ain't out cold. Let's just say that. In your glove department. In your trunk. You could have green eyes. Wait, what happened to color eyes? It's not a lot of color. I don't know about y'all. And I'm just saying, but have y'all noticed that things has changed? Never judged by the book of the never judged by the cover of its book. My bad. But yeah, green eyes. What happens to color? I'm not saying that y'all probably have color eyes, probably the people that's in the 90s, but have y'all noticed there's not a lot of kids now having beautiful color eyes? Have y'all noticed that? I don't know. That's just me. Okay, green eyes, because back in the day you used to have a lot of people that had hazel eyes, light brown eyes. It was like very variety of different eyes. Gray. It was different Actions speak louder than words. So what's the green eyes? Okay, this green eye situation could be very thick. It could be laying on you thick, okay? Green eyes could also mean envy and jealousy, okay? But let's take it on a good side, okay? Green eyes, growth, prosperity, okay? You could be seeing green, all right? Money, all right? Inner peace, having calmness, quiet strength, nurturing spirit, new life, okay? New life and meditation and hope for more money. So you be having the green energy of that. Like you're having hope for more money. Thank you for your service. Drop your location, okay? Somebody could try to figure out where you at, where you located, so I can, you know, help you. Maybe they look at you as money, okay? It says, can I chill with you? Okay, can I chill with you? Can I hang with you? You got North Node. North Node energy. North Node, that is where do you need to grow from? Where do you need to grow? Where do you feel as though it's going to be in that TikTok, you feel like you're losing time, okay? And then you got, I will wait for you. So maybe it's like you're not going to lose time. They're going to wait for you. Your inner self, your higher self is saying, I'm going to wait for you. There's no time. There's no time of an essence. Maybe somebody's being very nonchalant towards you. Okay, or they're being nonchalant about the situation. They're acting like they got time on their hand and they don't got time on their hand. Okay, someone could have live.com email as well. Okay, also this is they started believing in this in 2013, so something took place in 2013, but they actually established this in 2009. All right, it seems very rare. So this is a rare situation as well, okay? And also it managed through Outlook, okay? So you could be a co-pilot, a co-partner to a situation as well. I will wait for you. It says they know about you. Okay, who know about you? God damn. Okay, you know, it's funny when people say, you know, when you play the cards and they say, who know about you? And they pull up a card and they got to break it down. No, this person let me know who it is. It says you the side dude. That's who it is. Who know about you? The side dude. Oh, and they're emotional. Very much so emotional about it. That's probably like, drop your location. Drop your location so I can fight you. Drop your location. This person could have, this could be a mixed male, but I'm also feeling mixed emotions. Like this person was nonchalant just yesterday. Now you in your emotions? I thought you went with me. I thought you went for it. Okay, look, throat chakra. Someone, now they want to speak up. At first you was nonchalant. At first, you didn't want to speak with me. Now you're emotional. Now you got the throat. Oh, now you can speak. It's that type. Oh, now you got something to say. Someone got an SUV. Okay, your right ear is ringing. Okay, you could also be a male and you got your right ear pierced. That's what I'm feeling too. It says having good fortune when you have that right ear ringing. Good fortune. Someone is thinking about you. You are not alone. That makes me think about the energy in the past. It's time for us to work on our spiritual healing. I will wait for you. Okay? Don't start later. Don't start later. Start now. Somebody could want to invite you somewhere to a party or event. Maybe they feel like they're out of time. Okay? You need to have a little bit more faith into this situation, okay? A little bit more faith. Hey, how are you? Okay. You are being played. That's probably that side dude. That side dude. You're being played. Okay. Maybe you're realizing that. Damn, I'm gonna be honest with you. Side dude, you could have been the one that was nonchalant. That is so funny because I had old playing. And remember I said, oh, and it's now playing right now. Sierra. Somebody like so. You can body, you somebody let it know. Cadillac, white tees, Nikes, gangsters don't know how to act. Yeah. It says don't give up now. Okay? Don't give up now. You got a few more months ahead of you. And got the swelling cooking. Do you understand? And then I say no. What? It could be time to travel. Look at the body like, oh. Yes, you could start with a W or an X, okay? Or F, okay? Or maybe this is your X, your X, F, X, or F. I'm sorry, W, X, or F. Okay, your ex could have that. This person, you could have traveled with them as well. Probably traveled with them in January, or your birthday's in January. Your favorite color could be dark red, or that's their maroon, burgundy, dark blue, royal blue. Okay, black. You could like wearing dark colors as well. This could be a male, A or B. Okay. This A or B, they want you to come party with them, but you're going through detachment, so you don't even want to deal with them. Okay, you don't even want to bother them. They said 1, 2, 3, take a breath. Okay, you could be a male, 36 to 40. Okay, Shawty, can you handle this? They're telling you to take another breath. Okay, so something could be like, you know, breathe, baby, breathe. All right, what's going on? What we got going on? It says if you going, oh, hold on. It said if you're going through hell, keep going. That's probably what it is. There you go. It says 1, 2, 3, breathe. 1, 2, 3, breathe. You're going through you're going through something right now. You're going through the law of detachment. How about that? You're going through the law of detachment. You probably started this in January. Okay. Now the law of detachment, I'm going to back up on it. Law of detachment. The first thing that you need to do is be aware. Okay. The second thing you need to do is make room. The third thing you need to do is let go. I feel like the let go energy is now you're breathing. You're starting to breathe. You're starting to let go of the X. Okay. You're starting to let go of this energy. You're probably starting to travel a lot more, or they're telling you to start traveling. That's going to help you bring a little bit more air into your life. Because I know when it's time for me to travel, when there's so much going on, it's like, okay, I need to travel. Things starting to seem the same. You know, it's that type of energy. And then the fourth thing is stay grounded. Stay grounded could be that moment it's time to travel. Okay. Trying to travel. Okay. It says, I just love to have sex, nothing more. It was that nonchalant attitude, that nonchalant energy. You know what I'm saying? This person, you were acting nonchalant. You act like you just want to have sex with me. You act like you didn't want to do anything with me. So I detached. Now you're acting, now you want to be emotional. Oh no. Now they're in regret. Look, now they're in regret. This could take place during fall. Okay, I'm just spreading it open. Okay, I'm just spreading the cards open. It's talking to us. All right, so maybe something's going to fall into place that this person's going to feel in regret. Okay, they're going to feel regret because the shit's starting to fall apart. Okay, this could be that Libra, or you could be dealing with a Libra. Friday, Venus, autumn. Autumn is what? Fall. Fall comes autumn. Okay. It says Uber to work. Somebody could have been Ubering to work, okay? Or somebody wants you to take them, they want you to lift them up, okay? Maybe they're wanting you to catch this ride, catch this work. That's what I'm feeling as catch this work, repeated cycle. Yeah, catch this work. They want you to repeat your energy. Your favorite color could be orange, or you're wearing orange, or you just recently ate oranges. Oranges, what was that? Florida? Was it Florida? Yeah, the coast as well. You could have you could be seeing bumblebees, or you just busy as a goddamn bee. Maybe you busy because you got two women and one man, or 2 men and 1 woman, but one of them, they love you. Okay? It says your man loves you though. Okay? Someone said I should call your mama and tell him that she raised a bitch. Okay? This could be a businessman. Okay? This businessman could be also a call center representative, or they're gonna try to make a call. Remember, I told you the energy, like they want you to, they said we should talk to each other. We need to talk, but I'm scared to call you first. Okay? Yeah. She said, I watched my mama put my daddy in his place. Didn't I just tell y'all about my mama and how my daddy was talking crazy? Because she said, I watched my mama take, what she say? Take that bass out your mouth. I watched my mama put my daddy in his place. You need to take that out your base. Yeah. Yeah, it was the energy like I was saying. Like, don't let that person be talking to you slick, giving you reckless talk. Click. You on punishment. Cause who you talking? Who you talking? Who you talking to? Okay? She got a deep voice. I know I do. Just like I'm my bad. But you could be going to Aldi's, all right? Could be going to Aldi's, or you're going for that going for a cheap brand, or a reasonable bargain shopper. You once time. Hold on. Can you once time say dream? Saying. Hold on. Can you once? What you mean? Like, what you want me to say? Damn. Like, how you want me to say it? Okay, let's do some dice and we're gonna wrap it up. I'll be here tonight though. I only got one job to work tonight, so I'm good. Yes, like that. Damn. Yeah, I got you. I be doing that. How do you know I say stuff like that? I actually say stuff like that. That's what's up. Okay, how it feel? Somebody say how it feel. Let's go. I'm trying to throw it around. Throw it around. Okay. Well, y'all got a lot of fortunes in this one. Okay. I ain't gonna be too long on the dice since we got a lot of fortunes. Okay. Now with the fortunes, if I call the numbers, it could be your year. It could be your the number of your apartment is what I'm feeling this go round. You could have these numbers in your phone number. Because it makes me think about call me. It's either they got this phone number, they got these numbers in their phone number, or something like that. And I'm not talking about the area code. I'm talking about the main number. Okay? Just to let you know. All right, so here we go. 14, 16, 19, 37, 47, 59. I'm also feeling like you are 59. I'm not 59, 49. That was 49. Okay, so you could be 59 as well. So y'all 10 years apart from each other. 49, 59. Maybe y'all 10 years apart from each other. Okay. Or y'all known each other for 10 years. That's what I'm feeling too. Also, something could have took place. No, feeling your apartment number 14, 16, 19. Okay. Do y'all apartments go up that high to like 47? Okay, or maybe you live on the 4th floor or the 3rd floor, but your apartment number 7 or apartment number 9. That's what it is. I don't think y'all go up that high. Who knows? Y'all might. Okay, it says a distant relationship is beginning to look promising. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so apartments. Okay, this could be their apartment. Okay. You could have been born in 1991, 1973, 1947, 1974, 1994, 1947. Ooh, that's kind of maybe someone. Ooh, I'm feeling the energy because that was an accident. That was supposed to be 1974. But I'm also feeling the energy of maybe their parents. They grew up with their parents in the house. They grew up with a stable family. If their parents didn't live in the house with them, their parents was able to handle being co-parents as well. Okay, but it's saying a distant relationship is coming and beginning. Okay, here go our numbers again: 11, 51, 1, 34, 33, 45. You could be 34, 33, 45, 51 years old. You were born in 1954. Okay, 1951 as well. Apartment 11, apartment 1. You're on the 1st floor. You're on the 5th floor. You're on the 5th floor, but you are the first. Oh, here you go. You're the first apartment, or the first the first apartment, or your room is the first one near the stairs. That's what I'm feeling as well. Okay. It says follow the rhythm of your own life, not someone else's. Okay, you are the beat of your own drum. That makes me think of the cards before about that self-sabotaging. Okay, here go our numbers: 37, 49, 14, 26, 30, 12, apartment 12, apartment 14 as well. 1973, 1994, 1962. Okay, you just turned 30 or you're in your 30s. You're in your late 30s. You're in your late 40s, mid 40s. Okay. It says embrace change with confidence this December. Okay, embrace the change in December with confidence. So no matter what, some change is going to take place in December. Okay, but they want you to embrace them with confidence. Okay. Okay, here go the numbers again. 56, 50, 36, 48, 22, 18. Okay. Apartment 18. You was born in 1981. Okay. You had your baby at 22. Okay. Or you had your baby at a double digit number. Okay. 22, 33, 44, 55. Cool, baby. I got you, baby. Because that's a start over moment. Okay. Or maybe you just had, maybe it's your first baby. You know. Okay. 56, 50. Yeah. Somebody having a baby in their 50s. More power to y'all. Because hell no. I don't care. That's a body change. Okay. It says you will soon discover a new talent for juggling pineapples. So pineapples made me think, remember what they said, pineapples is like you ain't agreeing with that, and I was just telling you having a baby at 50. Oh hell no. Like pineapples. Okay, but they're saying you might discover a new talent. So here you go. You might not have a baby, but you might be a mentor. Okay, you might be you might start being a mentor to a lot of people, a lot of younger people in December as well. They want you to embrace that. Okay, that's baby on baby. And I love you, then I need you. Okay, someone could, their birthday is on July the 2nd or April the 2nd or April the 7th. Okay, but here you go. 2/7, February the 7th, as well as when I'm feeling 28, 50, 33, 27, born in 1972. Okay, you could be like I stated, 50, 1982. Did we already speak on that year again? Okay, it says your determination is the testimony of your characteristics. Your determination is the testimony of your characteristics. Okay, so you are the testimony of your life. You are the creator of it all. Okay, Love Again is playing. Okay, and then also I just skipped Imagine Me. Okay, good morning. All right, 11, 13, 50, 46, 10, 31. Okay, you got a 10-year-old, you got an 11-year-old, you got a 13-year-old. You were born in 1964. You're 31. I did talk about 31 earlier. Yeah, because I was talking about reversing the numbers. It says your close friend will be the source of your positive, optimistic ways. Okay, so you got a friend, you might need a friend that's going to help you be optimistic about this situation. Okay, you need to put your soccer not soccer stuff, baseball stuff on, son. You need to go put your uniform on. Thank you. I'm wrapping it up. All right, 27, 27, 49, 24, 34, 2 and 51. Okay, 1994, 1942, 1943. You live on the second floor as well. Oh, your apartment 15. It says don't let anyone's ignorance hurt your feelings today. Shit. Don't let anyone's ignorance hurt your feelings today. I like that. Let's go with our dice, and we're about to wrap it up. I'll be here tonight after work. Like I can love again. Okay, you got 1. Okay, you could be born on the 1st of whatever month, the first week of the month. Okay. Also, that's what I'm feeling. You're probably born on the first week of whatever month that is. Okay. Pluto is transformation. So maybe you're transforming to realize you are not the two. You are actually the one. Okay. Pisces energy as well. Pisces is out here. And then you got Venus. Okay. Pisces is love. Venus is love as well. Okay. So I'm feeling like maybe it's two fishes in the sea. It's two options in the sea. But one of them options gonna really love you. Okay, that could be the one that maybe their birthday is in the first week in a month. At the Fulio, that's how you do me. Okay, you got the moon 10. Something could take place on at night in October. Or here go, you was born on the 10th, but at night. Okay, or you was born at 10 p.m. Something took place at 10 p.m. as well. What is this energy? Pluto. Okay. Pluto's energy is growth. So maybe something's gonna growth. Like 10. Give me my 10s. Okay. Give me my 10s. Someone said, she said, I don't owe nobody shit. So here's like the energy, like now that you making, you know, you get your energy up, you stuff, you don't owe nobody nothing. You got the sun. So somebody could be the same sign as you, or somebody trying to match your energy. Okay. Also, you got 4. Someone could be born on the 4th, April. Also, you live on the 4th floor. You're in apartment 4. Also, 4th is faith. Having faith. Yeah. Okay, so maybe someone wants you to have faith in this situation. This could be a Capricorn. I don't want to be too loud in your thing. Okay, you got 10 coming out again, Leo. Okay, so have courage in this completion, because 10 is completion. Leo is courage, so have courage in this completion. Okay. Also, you got the is that Mercury? Mercury is coming out. No, that's Neptune. Do apologize. Neptune. Neptune is your dreams and intuition. Okay, along with Uranus. So Uranus is individual. So this is your dream individually. Okay, this is your dream. This ain't nobody else's dream. This makes me think about, what's that, where it says follow the rhythms of your own life, not no one else's. That makes me think of that card, that fortune right there. It's the Neptune along with Uranus, which is your dreams. And not only your dreams, but it's saying it's your personal dream. It's your personal dream that you got to get into that Leo. Be the lion. Be the lion of 10. Get your 10s. You want these 10s? Go get these 10s. Go get your blessing. Okay, that's Mary. Mary, go get your blessing. All right. All right, love bugs, because we got to go into sports mom mode. Got baseball game. I got baseball game and soccer game, and then work. All right, and then I'll be on here tonight with y'all. Okay, y'all gonna be my wind down moment. Y'all already know, y'all my wind down people. But if you didn't know, now you know. Okay, to my new people, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. For my old ones, come on now. We driving and we vibing, tribing and vibing. All right. Well, I don't even got my watch on. Anyway, so love you much, babies. My name is Deasia. You were on Dreams, Desires, Ascensions, the DDA tribe. Always remember, I am here to relax your mind and your soul. I am not here to harm your spirits, not one bit. All right, babies. Okay, and always remember, keep your journals always on standby, because we always are here to clear that crowns and clear that conscience. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I have other content as well. Go to my live tap, because why? We always live and direct over here. All right. Also, I have other content as well. I have other content to on my Instagram. I'm sorry, they trying to come in here. But yes. And then also remember, always remember that it's not about religion. It's about the relationship that we have with God at the end of the day. Until next time, babies, I will see y'all tonight. All right. Bye.